In 2011, I had a hysterectomy, and I got to keep my right ovary, and I called her the little ovary that could. And in the summer of 2013, the little ovary that could just couldn't anymore. And at first, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I started sweating uncontrollably. I would be in the grocery store just talking to a friend, and then suddenly, drenched, covered in sweat. So embarrassing. And at night, I would sweat and it would soak the bed. And I thought, what is happening to me? Is this anxiety? I started to get migraine headaches and this feeling of impending doom. I broke out with acne. My hair was coming out. I was tired. I didn't have any energy. I couldn't sleep anymore. I had brain fog. My down there was a desert. It just stopped working. And my husband and I were empty nesters. And I thought, oh, this is it. This is that time of our lives when we're going to reconnect with each other and, have some bedroom time. No, nothing worked. It was terrible. And I thought, there's just something wrong. Maybe this is anxiety. Maybe I should just meditate. Maybe I should just breathe. But no, I didn't want to breathe because irritability started. And I got angry. I was angry at everyone. I was mean to my daughter. I was mean to my students. My husband got the worst of it. He couldn't do anything right. And I yelled at him and I berated him and our marriage started to fail. And then I realized, this is menopause, and I am in it. I'm just gonna give in to this because it's just a pill from here, right? It's not going to get worse than this. Wrong. Menopause had me, and menopause wanted to run my life. And suddenly, I started to gain weight. I've never had a problem with weight. I've always eaten whatever I wanted, and now I turned 50 and bam, overnight, I was big. It all went around my midsection, and I had this huge spare tire, and I looked pregnant. My clothes wouldn't fit, and I worked with kids, and kids are unforgiving. What happened to you? You're so fat. Are you pregnant? My self-esteem just plummeted. And I was at my wit's end. And I went to my doctor. And I told him all of my symptoms. And what he said to me that day was really a turning point for me, where I decided I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to change my life. Because my doctor looked at me and he said, Amy, every woman goes through this. It could take 7 to 10 years, and there's nothing we can do about it. I started to scour the internet. I looked at YouTube videos, and I started doing exercises, and I worked out, and I did the diets. I did paleo, and I did keto, and I did everything. I did it all, and I got bigger. I got bigger, and I got sweatier, and I got grosser. My body had just turned against me. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like how I looked. And I just kind of gave up. I was like, well, this is it. 7 to 10 years looking like this, being this way. I saw this ad on my social media feed. And it was for a product by this company called VoomVaya. And the product was MenoSlim, a tea. And at this point, I was so cynical. I was like, okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna drink a tea. And all of this that has happened to me, that all of these changes I've gone through are just gonna clear up overnight. But I was willing to try anything. So I clicked over to the VoomVaya website and I saw all these women with testimonials, like real women like me. And they were talking about this tea and how they had these life-changing results. I had considered medications, I had taken some things, and I wasn't happy with the side effects, and I thought, what is in this? If this is really producing these kinds of results, there must be something unnatural about this tea. So I looked at all the ingredients, and I could pronounce everything. I recognized those things that were in the tea. I have some of that stuff in my cabinet. Okay, I could drink this, and this is not going to hurt me. I can pronounce everything in it. And as I did further research, I saw that VoomVaya's teas are blended in the United States. And that's really important to me. Okay, that's it. All these women say it works. I can pronounce everything in it. It's blended in the United States, and there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, which means I can use it. I can try it. And if it doesn't work, I can send it back. No questions asked. I said, you know what? This is worth a shot. And I bought it. 5 days later, it came in the mail. I got a bonus 14-day supply of Teatox Booster. Now, Teatox Booster is designed to reset your hormones to pre-menopause levels and also jumpstart your menopausal weight loss. So the first day, I brewed the tea, very easy to brew. Tastes delicious, surprisingly delicious. I thought, this is gonna taste bad, and I braced myself. It was good, like a cranberry, and I put a little bit of honey in it to sweeten it up. Delicious. I thought, oh man, even if this doesn't work, I'm still gonna drink it. It was so good. And the first day, nothing happened. I thought, what's the harm? I'm just gonna keep drinking it. And by day 4, I woke up and I had slept all night. I had slept all night, and I had dreamt. I had not dreamt in years, and I had those good dreams, like I'm on my yacht drinking my margarita with my sexy man over here kind of dreams. Oh, I felt good. And by noon, I realized I was not sweating. And I thought, no, this is some kind of mental thing that's going on. I'm just tricking myself. But I kept drinking it. And by day 7 of the Teatox, I had started to lose some weight. I stepped on the scale, and I was 2 pounds thinner. The acne had cleared up. I started to get my energy back. I started to get my happiness back, and I kept drinking that tea. And I had not changed anything in my life. I was eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted to. All I changed was that I added this tea every day. And by day 14, I had lost 7 pounds. And I felt good. And I had not sweated during the day, and I had not had the night sweats. All of it was gone. Gone. By the time I finished the Teatox Booster, I was so excited to start the MenoSlim tea. There are 3 different flavors of MenoSlim tea. It comes in apple cinnamon, lemon lime, and my favorite, acai berry. It's so delicious that I don't even add honey to it. I stopped drinking coffee. I used to live on coffee. But no, all I do now is drink 1 cup of MenoSlim tea every morning, and I have the energy of a 20-year-old. By day 7 on the MenoSlim tea, my down there started working so well. I don't want to be too gross here, but let me just say, my husband and I called into work for 2 days. I was back. I had found myself again. And by day 28 of this whole drinking tea journey, 2 weeks after drinking MenoSlim tea, I had lost every pound that I had gained. My figure was back. I was back to my beautiful self. I want every woman to try this tea. I want every woman to know that they can look and feel as great as I do. Thanks to VoomVaya. This saved my job. This saved my marriage. This saved my life. I got my life back. And so can you.